The following program is presented by Chick-fil-A South Florida and Bright Star Credit Union.
Belen Jesuit takes on Ransom Everglades tonight on School Duel. Welcome to School Duel, where 24 South Florida high schools battle it out. Now, tonight's game features Belen Jesuit Preparatory School versus Ransom Everglades High School, in what should be quite another showdown. Now, before we begin, let me tell you what these students are playing for. First off, both teams will win beautiful trophies courtesy of our sponsor, EDCO Awards and Specialties. So thank you, EDCO. For the runner-up school tonight, each player receives $50 from our sponsor, Bright Star Credit Union. So thank you, Bright Star. And last, but of course not least, for the winners, well, each of these students will walk away with free chicken sandwiches for an entire year, courtesy of Chick-fil-A South Florida. So thank you, Chick-fil-A South Florida. Let's get started. Our opening round is called First Strike, and in this round, it's school versus school. Now, each question is worth 10 points, and any question answered incorrectly gives the other school a chance to steal. So, schools, hands on the buzzers and prepare for the first strike. First question deals with brands. What manufacturer of outdoor recreation products is particularly known for its stainless steel drinkware and shares its name? Jason?
Yeti.
Very good. All right. Moving along. Islands. Named because it extends far out into the Atlantic Ocean, what island is home to Nassau and JJ?
The Bahamas.
Incorrect. I'll finish the question, Ransom Everglades. Named because it extends far out into the Atlantic Ocean, what island is home to Nassau and Suffolk counties, as well as New York City boroughs of Queens and Brooklyn? Jacob.
Long Island.
Yes, very good. All right, our next question deals with religion. Some famous recipients of this penalty include Henry VIII for dissolving Parker.
Excommunication.
Very good. Excellent. All right, let's move on to a question about medicine. Give the more common term for the injury called a contusion by doctors. Jacob?
Bruise.
Yes, very good. All right, here we go. Ideologies. Derived from a Latin term for a bundle of sticks. Yes, Parker?
Fascism.
Very good. Excellent. All right, grammar. What is the term for a word that describes or modifies a noun, such as happy? Jacob?
Adjective.
Yes, very good. All right, it's now time for the What Am I question, brought to you by EDCO Awards and Specialties. Here, our contestants are given a clue about something or someone and shown a picture that will slowly reveal itself. So, here goes. He was drafted in the 6th round out of Michigan, but is now, Jacob?
Tom Brady.
That's exactly who we're talking about. Good job. All right, and here's a little something about Tom Brady. Since retiring, Tom Brady became a part owner of the Las Vegas Raiders and currently works as a color commentator for Fox. All right, we have a question about the Supreme Court. Now considered one of the Supreme Court's worst rulings, what, Parker?
The Dred Scott decision.
Incorrect. Belen, here we go. Now considered one of Supreme Court's worst rulings, what 1896 case upheld the constitutionality? Jason?
Plessy v. Ferguson.
Very good. Excellent. Here's a question on spelling. An endeavor that requires carefully balancing competing considerations might be described as a subtle art. Correctly spell the word subtle. Jacob?
S-U-B-T-L-E.
Excellent. Good job. Musicians. What versatile singer and rapper's debut album was titled Amala, which is her birth name? She is best known for the chart-topping hits Paint the Town Red and Jason.
Doja Cat.
Very good. Oh, well, that horn means the end to the first strike round. We do have Ransom Everglades leading. They have 70 points. Belen Jesuit has 30 points, but don't go anywhere because we will be right back with more School Duel after these messages.
So I stopped in at Chick-fil-A for lunch and saw Officer Wilson come in. I decided to place a dine-in mobile order and have a cookie delivered to him just to show appreciation for his service for our community.
A few minutes later, I noticed that Officer Wilson had gotten up and left, and I knew he hadn't gotten his cookie yet.
I'm headed to my car. I turn around and I see Allie, and she's running after me.
Mr. Police Officer, Mr. Police Officer.
Usually when someone yells, officer, officer, they want to ask me about a ticket they got. I absolutely wanted the cookie. This cookie's delicious.
Broward County Public Schools, world-class athletic programs. From football to volleyball, cheerleading to soccer, the best schools for student athletes. Choose the best. Choose BCPS.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
School Duel, the first round of action ended with Ransom Everglades leading. They have 70 points. Belen Jesuit has 30. Now, before we begin the second round, let's take a minute to meet this week's competitors from each school.
Hi, I'm JJ. I'm a senior. I'm the team captain. Go Wolverines.
Hi, I'm Carlos. I'm a junior. Go Wolverines.
Hi, I'm Jason. I'm a senior. Go Wolverines.
Wow, you caught me at the most inopportune moment. You know, this book's actually about Leonardo the musical, a critically panned musical about Leonardo da Vinci that bankrupted the economy of Nauru back in the 90s.
Wolverines on 3. 1, 2, 3. Wolverines!
Hi, I'm Parker. I'm a junior. I'm the team captain. Go Raiders.
Hi, I'm Gabby. I'm a junior. Go Raiders.
Hi, I'm Jacob. I'm a senior. Go Raiders.
I'm Harlan. I'm a sophomore, and I'm the team alternate. Go Raiders!
Hello, Jason. No, I'm not Jason.
You ever been on TV, Jacob? You nervous?
No, I'm not nervous. I lied. Raiders on 3. Raiders on me. 1, 2, 3. Raiders!
All right, big round of applause for both schools. And now that we know everyone, let's move on to round 2, the joust, which is presented by Public Supermarkets. Here, a player from each school competes head-to-head with a toss-up question. The winner gets 3 bonus questions for their school, and all questions are worth 10 points. All right, schools, it is time to joust. Our first players competing will be JJ and Parker, so come on up. Here's your toss-up question, and it's worth 10 points. What number do you get if you multiply the number of Heinz ketchup varieties by 2? Yes, JJ.
2.
Incorrect. Parker?
6.
Incorrect. The answer is 114 because there are 57 varieties of Heinz. I have another question for you. What number do you get if you multiply the number of Dalmatians in the title of the Dodie Smith novel by 3? Yes, JJ?
303.
Very good. All right, with Belen, the following bonus questions all deal with math, sort of. Bonus question number 1. What number do you get if you add the number used by Xbox to imply its complete all-around entertainment experience to the number of weather seasons? Jason?
90.
Incorrect. It's 364. Bonus question number 2. What number do you get if you add the number of protons in a hydrogen atom to the number of protons in a helium atom? Carlos?
3.
Very good. And your third bonus question. What number do you get if you subtract the only number retired league-wide in the National Hockey League, which was worn by Wayne Gretzky, from the number retired league-wide in Major League Baseball, which was worn by Jackie Robinson? Jason?
45.
Incorrect. It's 57. All right, my next two to joust are Carlos and Gabrielle. Let's go. Here's your toss-up question, and it's worth 10 points. What 2000 film starring Russell Crowe as the titular warrior Maximus Decimus Meridius won a Best Picture Oscar? And recently, Carlos?
Gladiator.
Yes, very good. We are back with Belen. Belen, the following bonus questions all involve the title characters of Best Picture Oscar winners. Bonus question number 1. What 1972 film's title arguably refers to Marlon Brando's character? Yes, Jason?
The Godfather.
Yes, very good. Bonus question number 2. Directed by and starring Laurence Olivier as the titular Prince of Denmark, what 1948 Best Picture winner is an adaptation of one? Yes, JJ?
Hamlet.
Yes, very good. Bonus question number 3. What 2010 film's title character is George VI, who is played by Colin Firth and works to overcome his stutter? JJ?
The King's Speech.
Very good. All right, my last two to joust are Jason and Jacob. Come on up. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. Which poetic form, known for its 5-line humorous structure? Yes, Jason?
Satire.
Incorrect. Ransom Everglades. Which poetic form, known for its 5-line humorous structure, shares a name with an Irish city? Jacob?
Limerick.
Very good. All right, we are now with Ransom. The following bonus questions all involve identifying types of poems. Bonus question number 1. Originating in Japan, what type of poem, Jacob?
Haiku.
Yes, very good. Bonus question number 2. Consisting of 5 rhythmic feet, what type of metric line was most commonly used by William Shakespeare? Gabrielle?
Iambic pentameter.
Very good. Bonus question number 3. Usually set to music, what type of poems are written like short narrative songs that focus on dramatic or emotional events? These poems usually, Gabrielle?
Ballads.
Very good. Excellent. And that horn means the end to the joust. We have Ransom Everglades leading. They have 110 points. Belen has 90 points. But don't go anywhere because we'll be right back with more School Duel after these messages.
It must be fate that his cap and gown are the same color he wore for his kindergarten graduation. It's the same rascally smile, that hasn't changed. But he stands there, so sure, so ready to take on the world. He has arrived. It's hard not to resist and push against the door that's closing, but you give in a little, because the future is wide open. From each little moment to every major milestone, Publix, proud supporter of education.
Lights. Camera. Action.
I don't know. I've always just heard that.
Now we're safe.
But make sure you don't run out of power.
Noted. Hello and welcome to Broward Teen News Cypress Bay High School Edition, West Broward Edition,
Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High Edition.
We're at Cooper City High School.
And Broward Teen News starts now.
BTN is South Florida's only teen-produced news program, produced by a different Broward high school every month. Broward Teen News, South Florida's student-produced news show by teens for teens.
Broward County Public Schools, the best magnet programs, from pre-law to STEM, aviation to computer technology, Montessori to Cambridge. Choose the best. Choose BCPS.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
School Duel, where local high schools match wits. Today's game has Belen Jesuit competing against Ransom Everglades. Currently, Ransom is leading. They have 110 points. Belen has 90 points. It is now time for the rapid action round, and during this round, each school receives an identical category of questions to answer quickly by themselves. And since Belen is trailing, they get to go first, while Ransom waits outside the studio for their turn with the same questions. Today's category starts with C as in Charlie. In this category, the answer contains a word that starts with the letter C as in Charlie, and each question is worth 10 points. And remember, you must answer these quickly or the judge will move you on. So here comes rapid action. You ready? Hands on the buzzers. Cue music and let's begin. Temperature scale in which water freezes, Jason.
Celsius.
Stilton, Parmesan, or cheddar, for example, JJ.
Cheese.
A naval rank just below captain. It can also mean, yes, JJ?
Corporal.
First name shared by actors Pine, Evans, and Hemsworth, JJ.
Chris.
Roman goddess of agriculture called, JJ.
Ceres.
Green pigment found in plants that is critical to photosynthesis, JJ.
Chlorophyll.
Two-dimensional figure consisting of all points equidistant from a center point. JJ.
Circle.
Capital city of South Carolina. JJ.
Columbia.
Opportunistic northern politicians who moved to the South during Jason.
Carpetbaggers.
Ancient Roman arena, also known as the JJ.
Coliseum.
All right, great job, Belen. We got through all of your questions, so let's hear it for Belen. And now with a little TV magic, let's bring in Ransom Everglades. And welcome back, Ransom Everglades. Now it's your turn with the same questions. Today's category starts with C as in Charlie, and in this category, the answer contains a word that starts with the letter C as in Charlie. Each question is worth 10 points, and remember, you must answer these quickly, or the judge will move you on. So, let's cue music, and let's begin. Temperature scale in which water freezes at 0, Jacob.
Celsius.
Stilton, Parmesan, or cheddar, for example, Gabrielle.
Cheese.
A naval rank just below captain. It can also mean a professional football player from Washington, D.C. Jacob.
Commander.
First name shared by actors Pine, Evans, and Hemsworth. Gabrielle.
Chris.
Roman goddess of agriculture called Demeter by the Greeks. Parker.
Ceres.
Green pigment found in plants that is critical to Jacob.
Chlorophyll.
Two-dimensional figure consisting of all points equidistant from the center point. Jacob.
Circle.
Capital city of South Carolina. Jacob.
Columbia.
Opportunistic northern politicians who moved to the South during Reconstruction. Parker.
Copperheads.
Ancient Roman arena, also known as the Flavian Amphitheater. Parker.
Coliseum.
All right, good job, Ransom. We got through all of your questions. And that ends the rapid action round. We do have Ransom leading. They have 200 points. Belen is right behind them. They have 180 points. But let's take a short break, and then we'll be back for the final showdown to see which school wins this school duel game.
start?
We started fostering Kyle when he was 6 years old. I knew that routine was important for him.
Dad, your turn.
We started going to Chick-fil-A every Saturday.
Every Saturday. Now, Miss Elizabeth?
When your adoption day came, we got the honor of being in the courtroom with you. The judge actually called us out, too, for being a little too loud.
Having a big crowd cheering him on was really special to us.
Broward County Public Schools, more than 185 magnet and innovative programs to spark the curiosity and ignite the imagination of our students. Choose the best. Choose BCPS.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
School Duel, we've got a good game going as Ransom Everglades is holding on to their lead over Belen Jesuit. The current score is 200 to 180. So it is now time for the final showdown, and this is our last round. Our schools will go against each other again with toss-up questions, but this time the questions are now worth 20 points each. So just a reminder, if a question is answered incorrectly, the other school can steal. So this is for the win. It is time for the final showdown. First question deals with vast capitals. What is the capital city of the U.S. territory of Puerto Rico? Jacob?
San Juan.
Physics. In mechanics, what vector quantity is defined as the rate of change of an object's JJ?
Magnitude.
Incorrect. Ransom. In mechanics, what vector quantity is defined as the rate of change of an object's velocity and is measured? Jacob?
Acceleration.
Book titles. Also, the name of a fried sandwich. What two words complete the title of the Alexander Dumas novel, The Count? Yes, Jason?
Monte Cristo.
Food. What country's national dish is a soup of broth, rice noodles, meat, and herbs called pho? JJ?
Vietnam.
Plants. In Norse mythology, Loki made a spear. JJ?
Mistletoe.
The military. What is the newest and smallest of the 6 branches? Jacob?
Space Force.
Opera. What classical era composer wrote the operas Don Giovanni, The Marriage of Figaro? JJ.
Verdi.
Incorrect. Ransom. What classical era composer wrote the operas Don Giovanni, The Marriage of Figaro, and The Magic Flute? Marker.
Mozart.
Translation. What Spanish word is the equivalent of the French word madame? JJ.
Doña.
Notable names. What last name is shared by professional boxer Jake and professional wrestler Jacob?
Paul.
European history. Before he was King of England, William the Conqueror was the Duke of Parker?
Normandy.
Biology. What biology term for the mature life stage of a jellyfish can also refer to JJ?
Polyp.
Incorrect. Ransom. What biology term for the mature life stage of a jellyfish can also refer to a mythological gorgon whose gaze could turn men to stone? Jacob.
Medusa.
Alliteration. What alliterative phrase is the name of a nonprofit that organizes youth baseball around the country and is also Jacob?
Little League.
Documents. First standardized in 1920, what government document is typically required to cross an international border? Yes, Jason.
Passport.
Math. What conic section is the shape of the graph of a quadratic function in an XY? Jacob.
Parabola.
President. Who was sworn in as president aboard Air Force One? Parker.
LBJ.
Europe. In 1596, what country's capital moved from Krakow to its current capital? Jacob.
Poland.
Multiple meanings. As a noun, what 5-letter word meaning 144 of something? And Jacob.
Gross.
Gaming. This first-person shooter game from Activision has titles like Modern Warfare and JJ?
Call of Duty.
Science history. In 1796, Edward Jenner created the first smallpox vaccine by deliberately, JJ?
Cows.
Say it again.
Cows.
Incorrect. Ransom. In 1796, Edward Jenner created the first smallpox vaccine by deliberately infecting people with what other, less serious virus that was common among milkmaids? Parker.
Cowpox.
Ancient Greece. What militaristic Greek city-state? Parker.
Sparta.
Writing. What literary device involves the repetition of similar sounds in the final stressed syllable? JJ? Ransom. What literary device involves the repetition of similar sounds in the final stressed syllables of consecutive words, like in green screen or Jacob?
Rhyme.
Oh, that horn brings an end to this school duel game as Ransom Everglades pulls away, ending with a score of 500. Belen Jesuit is ending with a score of 300. Congratulations to Ransom Everglades. You each have won Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches for an entire year, courtesy of Chick-fil-A South Florida. And of course, great job to everyone, so let's hear it for both schools. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors for making School Duel possible, and of course you at home for watching. Now don't forget to check out our website at schoolduel.tv, where you can find out more about the schools involved, and you can also watch past shows. And please remember to follow our Instagram account at School Duel to see pictures and videos from our show. Most importantly, make sure that you tune in next week to School Duel Thursday at 8 p.m. as Cooper City takes on Pompano Beach in what should be another great game. So goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.
School Duel was brought to you by Chick-fil-A South Florida and Bright Star Credit Union.